Hi everybody, it's Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is going to be perfect for you in those moments before bed, just to help us connect to the breath and get a nice, easy, gentle stretch to prepare our bodies to come to stillness and to sleep. So you won't need anything for this. You can practice this on your mat or from your bed. So when you are ready, let's begin. So we are going to begin in a comfortable cross-legged position, easy pose here. You can be on your mat or you can be in bed, whatever works best for you. But just have the legs crossed, nice and easy. Take the hands onto the knees or the thighs and just take the chin down towards the chest. So we're going to stay long through the spine, just taking the chin in towards the chest, and then maybe finding a few little half neck circles here. Just rocking one ear to one shoulder, and then back through center and across to the other side. As we are doing this, we can close down the eyes if that feels good. And we're going to keep the shoulders nice and soft. Think about tapping into the breath a little bit here, taking slightly deeper inhales and longer exhales. Maybe taking one more little rock each side. And then bringing the chin back in towards the chest, stopping here for just a moment, and then picking the gaze back up through center. Keep the legs in cross-legged if that feels good, and we're just going to bring the hands either side of the hips here. We're going to inhale to reach the right hand up towards the sky, and as we exhale we're going to come into a little bit of a side bend here. So we're going to think about keeping the hips nice and grounded, either on your mat or on the bed if that's where you are. We're going to keep the shoulders stacked. We're going to keep the chest open and just feeling that nice big stretch coming in through the right hand side of the body, all the way from the hip, right up through the rib cage, through the waist, into the arm. Just take a few breaths here. Again, tapping into that breath. So deep inhales and full exhales. Nice, take one more breath here in your own time. And then slowly come all the way back up through center. This time drop the right hand and inhale to reach up with the left. As we exhale, we're going to move into our side bend here. So coming just as low as feels good for you. That right arm might begin to bend a little bit. Maybe we come down onto the elbow here. Breathing deeply, we keep the chest open and facing forwards. We keep the top fingertips reaching up and over, inviting that stretch through the left hand side of the body. Breathing deeply, a nice big inhale and your exhale. And then slowly coming all the way back up through center, dropping the hands, and we are going to meet on our backs. So coming to lie down on our backs. And if you're in bed, this is your last little stretch that you're going to do before we find ourselves coming down for some sleep. We're just going to bring both knees in towards the chest, take a little hug around the knees, maybe find a little rock from side to side, just massaging out the low back, bringing a little bit of movement in the body. Slow the breath down, slow the thoughts down here. And let's find a happy baby. So we'll come to center, to stillness. We're going to flex the toes, bring the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Keep a nice bend through the knees and begin to open up the legs. We're going to reach for either the backs of the knees, maybe the ankles, maybe the feet. take a hold of wherever feels good for you, and then gently open the legs and draw the knees down towards the sides. You're a happy baby here, stretching out the backs of the thighs, the low back. Maybe close the eyes here. And just take a few deep inhales and releasing exhales. Again, just letting the thoughts slow down here. Letting the body open up and relax. Take one more full round of breath here. And then on your next exhale, we can draw the feet together, and we're going to bring soles of the feet back to the floor. And this is our last little movement before we come to sleep. We're going to take the feet about as wide as the mat, and we're going to reach the arms out either by the sides here, or we can take the arms up and overhead. We're just going to windshield wiper the knees from side to side here. So just letting the knees fall towards the right, and then up through center, fall towards the left. And this is not a forceful movement. We're not forcing the knees down. We're not trying to get too much of a stretch here and through the hips. Just letting the knees do their thing. Let the legs do what they want to do. They release one side, they release the other. Releasing any tension out of the legs, out of the thighs, the hips. The next time we have the knees down towards the right, we're going to stop here. We're going to maybe take the gaze out towards the left-hand side of the room. We're here for one big inhale, one full exhale, and then take it the other side. Bring the knees up through center, let them fall down towards the left, keep them soft here. Maybe take the gaze out over towards the right-hand side of the room. We're here for one big inhale and exhale, and then bring the knees back up through center. We can maybe stretch one leg out long and then stretch the other leg out long. Maybe bring the hands down either side of the body. And if you are in your bed, you can close your eyes here. You can maybe begin to think about sleep. If you want to stop the video here, you might stop and you might find a little meditation. Or if we need to get up, we can slowly bring ourselves onto one side and eventually press ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. And I hope that you are feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more ready for sleep. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you liked it, please like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. And good night, everybody, and namaste.